This is the king variety lotus. Just look closely at that flawless pink bloom. It is perfectly pristine, yet it physically cannot survive unless its roots are buried beneath inches of dense, stagnant mud. Most people assume you need an expansive, natural pond to support a complex aquatic plant like this. You don't. By leveraging some basic biology, anyone can build a balanced wetland microecosystem right on their balcony, using nothing more than a discarded container. Cultivating a lotus at home requires managing a fragile balance of soil chemistry and biological filtration within a few gallons of water. Our new biome needs a physical boundary. An old, deep household drum or a large repurposed plastic basket works perfectly. The larger the volume, the better the final plant will grow. To build the nutrient base, we layer garden earth, vermicompost, cow dung, and sand. We flood the container with water, creating a cloudy suspension. After a mandatory 48-hour wait, heavy particles drop, leaving clear water on top. If you skip the settling phase and plant immediately, the suspended organic matter will suffocate the new roots and cause them to rot. That specific ratio of ingredients and that exact resting phase transform ordinary dirt into a nutrient-rich foundation capable of supporting aquatic life. With the environment built, we need the biological engine. The seasonal transition of March and April, right as the weather warms, is the ideal time to introduce the plant. You have two paths to propagation. A pre-grown tuber provides a faster start, or a seed, which requires more manual preparation. A tuber simply needs to be submerged. But lotus seeds are completely dormant. They are encased in a remarkably hard black shell that requires manual intervention to break. This process is called scarification. You take the tip of the hard seed and rub it against rough sandpaper or a brick. You must continue scraping until a white line appears just beneath that tough black exterior. This exposed white tip allows the surrounding water to saturate the seed, rehydrating the internal tissue and triggering germination. This mechanical wear replaces the natural erosion needed to end the seed's dormancy. Any stagnant water setup in a residential area faces one immediate threat: the rapid proliferation of mosquito larvae. Instead of reaching for chemicals, we introduce a biological solution. Live, small fish added directly to the water bucket will go to work immediately. These fish naturally hunt and consume the mosquito larvae. They take a serious pest problem and convert it into a self-regulating food web. Down in the mud, you might also notice earthworms. People often mistake them for a sign of rot, but they are beneficial aerators, processing organic matter and keeping the soil healthy. If that biological balance temporarily falters, you still have natural fallback options. A quick spray of neem oil or basic larvicides will clear the water. A successful micro-ecosystem manages its own threats through internal symbiotic relationships, relying on nature's logic rather than human micromanagement. Months later, the payoff arrives. A massive, thriving lotus plant blooming successfully right out of an upcycled, discarded plastic container. Throughout this entire cultivation process, you'll notice a strict rule: no gardening gloves. Plunging your bare hands into the mud, feeling the earthworms, and manually shaping that biome provides a tactile connection to the natural world. Building these micro-wetlands is a deliberate, hands-on act of preserving and celebrating the earth itself, one tiny ecosystem at a time.